तारे जिसकी गर्दे राह हूँ, वो कारवां तू है।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope all of you are in the best state of iman and health. Today we're going to start the unit 2 of our science subject, and the unit 2 is about food and a balanced diet. First of all, we should know that food is very important for us. Why is food important for us? Because food gives us energy to work, play, and do all the things that we do in our daily life. Energy is required even when you sleep. Now, if you're thinking that when we're sleeping, we're not doing anything, so we don't need energy, that is not true. Well, while we're sleeping, our brain is still working, our heart is still beating, our lungs are breathing, and our stomach is digesting the food that we ate. So, our body is actually doing a lot of things even when we are sleeping. So, we need energy from food even when we are sleeping. So, that is why food is very important, because we require the energy from food while doing things during the day and even while sleeping during the night. Now there are different types of food, and all of them help us stay healthy in different ways. Okay, some food helps us grow, some food gives us energy, some build up the fats in our body, and some build up the damaged cells. That food repairs the damaged cells. Some food helps our body fight against germs and prevent infections. Therefore, because different foods help us in different ways, we need to eat a variety of foods, which means that we need to eat a different range of foods. A variety of foods means that we need to eat different types of foods to get all the nutrients we need. Nutrients are the very important substances that are present in our food, which keep us healthy. Okay. Now, what is a balanced diet? A balanced diet means eating the right variety of foods in the right amounts. Okay. The right type of food is important, and the right amount is also important. We cannot eat one type of food in too much quantity or too less. Okay. And the right variety of foods to get all the nutrients, which are important substances present in food that keep us healthy. Okay. Therefore, a balanced diet keeps us fit and healthy. And in order to remain healthy, we should also avoid junk food. Why? Because junk food has low nutritional value. It is low in proteins, vitamins, and minerals also. But it is very high in fat or sugar. And fat or sugar is very harmful for our body. Moving on, we're going to look at different food groups. Okay, food can be divided into groups according to what they do for the body, which means that food is divided according to the nutrients it contains into different food groups. Okay, the first food group we're going to look at is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the main energy giving foods. Okay, main energy giving foods. They are a major source of quick energy. For example, if we eat any one of the things containing carbohydrates, we're going to immediately get energy. If we eat too little carbohydrates, we will become tired more easily. But eating too much of carbohydrates can make us fat. Some sources of carbohydrates are bread, rice, potato. Okay. Moving on to the next food group, we have dietary fiber. We cannot digest dietary fiber, therefore it does not have food value, which means that it does not provide any nutrients, but it helps move waste through our digestive system. Therefore, eating fiber is also very important to easily remove waste from our body. The source of fiber are fruits and vegetables. Coming to the third food group, we have proteins. Proteins also give us energy, but not as much as carbohydrates, but they do give us energy. They are the body building foods. They repair and build our body and the cells. They make us grow. Okay, and they help our body build up and repair tissue and muscles which are damaged. Okay, and it also helps our body replace the dead cells. Okay, And a source of proteins are meat, beans, and dairy. Coming on to the next food group, we have fats. Fats also give us energy, but not as much as proteins and carbohydrates do. Okay, fats help us to keep our body warm. Therefore, in winters, we eat more fatty foods. But too much of eating fats can also make us obese or fat, as it has fat in the name literally. And less processed fats are healthier than more processed fats. Okay, and what are some examples of less processed fats? Less processed means that they have not undergone many different processes to change its form. Okay, for example, butter is less processed, but the oil that we get from market, it is more processed, it is not that healthy. But olive oil is one oil that is healthier. And cheese and nuts are also examples of less processed fats. Okay, then we have the food group minerals. Minerals are only needed in small amounts, but they're still very important. Okay, some example of minerals are iron, calcium, phosphorus, and iodine. Okay, calcium is what is responsible for making our bones and teeth strong. A source of minerals are dairy products, fruits, and vegetables. Okay. Next, we have vitamins. Vitamins are also needed in small amounts like minerals, and they are responsible for keeping bones and skin healthy. Okay, some vitamins are also good for eyesight, and some vitamins are involved in preventing infections. Vitamin good for eyesight is vitamin A, and the vitamin that prevents infections, as we know during the pandemic too. Doctors advise us to consume more vitamin C because it prevents infections. Uh, some of the examples of vitamins are vitamin A, B, C, and D. Vitamin D is made by our skin. Okay, when the sunlight falls on our skin is able to make vitamin D itself. And a source of vitamin is fish, fruits, and sun. This right here is the food pyramid. This food pyramid tells us that which food group should we consume and in which quantity. Okay, so first of all we have the carbohydrates. We should take 6 servings of carbohydrates for a balanced diet. Vegetables 5 servings, fruits 3 servings. Proteins are only enough in 2 servings. And then we have 2 servings of protein, 2 servings of dairy are enough for a healthy balanced diet, and 1 serving of fat. Minimum, we should only consume minimum amount of fat, which is around 1 serving. Lastly, but most importantly, water should be a very important part if you want to live a healthy life. Our systems need water to function. Water is important because all the organ systems that we studied in the previous chapter, they all require water to function properly. Water is responsible for carrying all the materials to our cells. So if we don't consume enough water, the food that we eat is not even going to get carried to the cells. 6 to 8 glasses of water daily is enough. Okay. Also, if like in winters we do not drink that much water, we can also consume hydrating foods, for example cucumber and watermelon and pineapple and oranges, etc. Along with eating a healthy diet, exercise is also important to lead a healthy life. Exercise makes us feel good because it releases such chemicals in our body which make us feel good. It improves our blood circulation. Okay, and when our blood circulation is improved, substances reach our cells more easily and we get healthier. And exercise also keeps our bones and muscles strong. Okay, now some fruits and vegetables we can eat raw, right? But we cook most of our food. In the case of raw fruits and vegetables, we should first wash them thoroughly, nicely before eating them. Okay, also we cook food because it makes food soft, tasty, and easy to digest. Also, most importantly, cooking food kills any germs that are present on the food. But overcooking the food can spoil the food. It can either burn it, or it can either destroy all the important vitamins and minerals present in the food. Okay, overcooking the food wastes the minerals and vitamins present in it. Okay, and we also freeze the food in order to preserve it. Okay, another way of preserving food that was used in the old times when there were no fridges, etc., was to dry it in the sun. That was all for today. Stay blessed, all of you. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.